Hi guys and welcome back to Dawn of Man. I'm Risen32. We're back in the realistic stone age. We are up to 579 population. We are pushing along really well here. We are kind of balancing on a knife edge though, which is quite an interesting thing that I wasn't really expecting. Is we have to be really careful when we build now. We're about to. I think we're about to run into water issues. I don't think we put any wells over here, if I remember rightly. I think we were saying we could just drink. They could just drink from the lake. I think it might be better if we put a couple of wells in. And I feel like if we can get... Oh no, we can't put them too close to each other, can we? Tried to do this last time, and he did point it out to me. I have remembered, look. And we could put a well in here, and I feel like that's like... It's quite a nice little sort of gathering point. We've got... Do we have any other wells in here? So we can't have these wells. We must do, because... Oh no. So we can put one over here. Okay, let's put one there then. Where else can we put a well? So we don't have anyone. We've got you there. Okay, I think we're going to be good. Oh no, if I can stick one in here. Okay, cool. So we'll get a couple of wells in. That should be really good. So guys, if you do enjoy the episode, hit that thumbs up button. Comment below and maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well. So, food-wise, we are doing really good. What I do want to get, I'm going to get a couple more fields in for the next year. So we will get those put in as well. I think maybe like rye. Rye has the opportunity to give us 25% extra and is less likely to have crop disease. 25% less likely. 25? Possibly, yeah. Cool. Right, well, we'll put you in there. That's nice. Not much I can do about the travel path that we've got coming down here apart from block the place off, but then people can't get to the fields, which is a frustration, but not much we can do. Also, I have decided we need to go hell for leather with getting our crops planted. So I've set, wish we could put that down to like 10% of adults, but it's 20% of adults. So we're going to be having 79 ploughs. What I've then done as a result of that is I've upped the ante on our horses. So they're at 25% production, so they're going to be up at 145 units. So hopefully we'll try and balance those two. Cows I will be increasing as well, but I want to do it slowly. We need to get the food in, so let's not worry too much about that. I wonder if, like, everything else seems to be going okay. We're in harvest. Food is going up, is it? It must be going up, right? Let's get a little bit of speed on that. So food should be increasing. This storm is hanging around, isn't it? Which is good. I think the food is increasing. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's okay, good. Right. So what we possibly also want to do then is get some more... Sorry, just sneezing. Maybe what we want to do is get in some more fields of sorts. We could buy in some cows. No, we trade them. We'll trade them. We'll breed them. We're breeders. We can do that. Trading wise, doesn't really matter what we sell. We've got a lot of everything, including clothes. A lot of spare clothes as well. But we're going to keep those because that's going to be for our boom. I think we could we've got 700. So that is that's more than we got houses for. I did add. Oh yeah. I did do it. So I've put another rye field up this end of town, just so there's more variation. I've had a couple of instances where there's been nothing but grown up here. You'll see there, that's also in a similar situation. So they went hungry. Not much we can do about that when that happens. So what I think, I'm rambling on, is what I want to do is get those wells built. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to get a stable built here, but I want to do that once those wells are built and then cycle it on. Make sure our food's doing okay. If I have a problem, I'll bring you back. Okay, well this is disappointing. Like, we've got on a massive population dip again, and we just built some wells. What it actually was, it was more the plough situation. Now this is definitely recoverable. I think possibly we're gonna have to cut back on everything, and we kind of went through this to get here, which is a bit frustrating because it just means what I'm going to have to do is just kind of cut off everything at this end of the camp, and just so people aren't travelling so far, which I don't really want to go through this again, but we're going to have to. We'll push it through. It will take a little while to get everything built back up, and just have to clear all the storage over here. We're still going to have the animals. We can feed them here. People can wander across and do that business. They don't mind that much. That should be fine. But we're just maybe building this camp is the problem. I don't know. I'm not sure. I need to definitely have a little think about this. Now that we've shut this all off, you see everyone's just dying. Not much we can do about that. What's the workload? 145%. We're only in spring. So yeah, look, we're not getting anything done. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe like have we reached the limit of the game? See, saves are taking a long time as well. I just wasn't expecting this so soon. Like there was no reason why we had such a good. Would it show us? What's going on here? Performing tasks subsist. I did not even know. Unproductive. Oh, I did not even know about this little activity tab here. That's 6 on the keyboard, by the way. And we can see 2 out of 5 iron ones. Oh no, these are knowledge progress. Okay, right. See back. And then we've got like our structures. So we've got 170. So we've got quite a lot of things on the map. I'm wondering if there's a megalith. We've got a few of those work areas. We've got quite a lot of the work areas going on. A lot of the tanning. I don't think. Maybe they are having an effect. I don't know. I think if we can kind of... So, yeah, we don't need to be this high on the workload. Right, let's sack off some of these fields and just kind of try and get this back. I still think, like, it's definitely possible to get the 1,000. Maybe we definitely haven't built in a way which is going to help with that. But now I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pull this back. That's my concern, which is such a shame because I really want us to. Like we were doing good. Is you could just... We've just got to a size where whenever I build, and it's probably also related to the fact that building with efficiency in mind hasn't been what I've been doing. I'm not going to lie there. I've been trying to make it look nice, and we definitely don't have efficiency in mind, and that is being detrimental. Like here, we're going to have an issue in this area now because we've got nothing planted in here. This group of people are going to starve. There's nothing we can do about that. So possibly we could look to relocate them. I mean, I don't really want to do that, but then the other option for it would be to try and get more people in there. But again, you know, that brings up its own problem in itself. So we've got plenty of trees. Is the food? If I don't know if we're going to be able to recover from this. Let's keep this moving along. If we can, then yeah, let's keep it going. But I feel like this is like the death of us. I wanted to go. I think if you're going to go for 1,000 population, you cannot build how I have done, which is, you know, trying to make it pretty. We could go around ripping all these up, I reckon, and gain quite a bit of performance back. But that's not how I wanted to do this. You know, I wanted it to look quite nice. How was the food? Yeah, we're still struggling to bring up the vegetables. I don't think we're going to be able to come back. I can't see how we're going to do that. Which is a shame, unless we've got, because everyone's just starving constantly. We can't get the food in, which was, it all came around the fact that we didn't have enough plows. Which was, I didn't expect that at all. Okay, let's see if we can get through this. Let's just roll it on a bit. This is a shame, because I really thought we would be able to get 1,000 population on here. Possibly, I think, if we were to do it again, which I don't think... I mean, it's doable. You've just got to build a lot tighter, I think. And, like, because we can't tell people where to go... We can't really... That's what I'd like to be able to do, is allocate people like dedicated work areas, regardless. So that people living in here would never leave this area. They'd only work the resources in that area. Then, yeah, definitely doable. Maybe something, you know, if they do a Dawn of Man 2, I am not sure if they will, though. That is something that could help with us. Actually, are we going to be able to get through this? Possibly. I'm feeling like now there's a chance. What we can do. Is this going to work? Just going to send them out to gather some of the... Oh, no, we don't cut tree down. We can tell them just to gather. We could set up a work group for this, but... You know, we're pretty high on the workflow. Okay, they're going to pick up that. That's nice. Some more flowers over here. I wonder if we can just, like, scratch our way through this. Because we're getting up to 400. If we can get to the 400s, this might be savable. And then we've just got to make sure that we keep our plows up, because we cannot drop our plows. That is the end. It's mental. Like, I wonder if it must be like that in society, that once you get to a certain size, it's just going to wipe you out if you don't produce your food. It's going to be such a quick sort of degradation. That's the word I'm going to do. That's a little bit of food. That'll keep us happy for a little bit longer. You know, we'll bring that in. That is good. We're not getting above that line. Still in the summer though, and this as well. Really knocks you about. Like it's definitely a percentage number. So when you have like loads of fields, it's just like boom, 200 rye dead, and that's it. End of the world. Not quite. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah. So can we? How's the workload? 128. Really want us to be able to get through this. Let's see how we sit. If we can get above that line, we haven't gone as. Oh, we kind of have gone as low. Let's have a look at that a bit bigger. Have we? Yeah, you can see All this from we've gone from having like extra food and then not enough plows and bum 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 bum, and you can't get it back. Population's just gradually dropped. We do have some animals, which no, we don't. We've slaughtered them, so we're low on animals as well. Just to like top that off, I was like, oh, what we can do, get rid of some pigs. No, we can't, but we're cutting back. So let's actually, what are you? You're a pole, so let's get rid of you. Let's just keep cutting back here because I don't want the workload to get too high, otherwise they won't have babies. And maybe we are like getting towards the end of it. I don't know. Like, is it possible? I am not sure. Hopefully, we can try and get through this. They're going after the flax. We are banging out the flax. What we will do though is I'm going to change some of these, mix these up a little bit. I think would be a good idea. Maybe having the flax so close together isn't such a good idea as well. Let's spend our knowledge points while we're here. Let's take those. There we go. Won't get those. Traders arrived. Please be selling food. Yep. So okay, that'll be good there. Do we need? Yeah, we do. We've got loads of things to sell, so that's not too much of a problem. Which is the positive part of this, I guess, is that we're going to be able to flog everything and hopefully keep ourselves afloat. We definitely food is just we just can't get above the line. I can't see how we're going to survive the winter. We're going to end up losing more people, which is such a shame. Right, actually, it was harvest time, so let's just take all these. No, you don't want to take any more? Yep. Let's send people out here and just get them working. There is no way. Oh, this is so frustrating. I thought we were going to do this. Such a, like, can we? Let's be positive, be positive. We can do this. I'm sure we can. Can we clean this back? How are we doing? I don't know how though. Trader, please have food. All we want is food. No food. No, we're done. We're done. We are done. Well, we're almost up to 400 though. Like, how are we've still got 50 plows. We've got everything going for us. Do we want to? We could try and. Do we want to take out all our pigs? Let's just get slaughtering some of them, just to try and. We can get like a little bit positive. Then we might be able to. We may be able to do this. Possibly. Well, I'm just looking for the pigs here to try and find them. Yeah. No, I think this is. We're low on food. We haven't gone above the food line. Can't see how we're going to survive, can we? I want us to. Please do it. Like, even now. Yeah, there's not enough. Work rate's too high. Ooh, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm going to get rid of this field here. There we go. Get rid of that. No. You? Yeah. Okay, nice. Cool. So we'll try to, like, I think as well, yeah, this should be wheat. Definitely buy your entrances. Wheat should be good. Please have food. If you've got food, we might be able to sneak through. No food. Yeah. Which is a shame. I can't see, can we? Or if we can get more planted, it's definitely a bit of that, isn't it? If we can get more, plant more. Plant more. Just so you know as well, I have spent probably 5 hours trying to get through this process. And the same thing happens again. I can delay it and delay it. Like, this is the longest I've delayed it for, but I can't see a way of us getting through it. I've adjusted all our sort of I tried to improve our productivity. I've tried breeding more. Couldn't, but if we didn't have any of the linen to make any more, which is unfortunate and a shame. Maybe we will. You know, we're not having a big die off yet, are we? So. We've got a couple of cattle dying. It might not be the end. But if it's going to take me 5 hours to record each episode, you know, and like you guys have been asking for longer episodes, and I have to let the game takes so long to recover when I do something. I'm not sure it's going to be possible to do that, which is a shame. I don't know. Like, I want to keep it going. Our food is just dropping. That food may like bring us through. We've still got spring to go. How much have we planted? I just can't see us doing it. I don't know. Like, have we got anything planted up here or what? It also depends like where people are living in the village. Nope. I don't think we've got anything planted over here, have we? No, nothing at all. Okay. Well, we survived the winter. Maybe these castle are keeping us alive. We've got people dying now, have we? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, it's going to be. We'll have food. Okay. We've got a little bit left. It's going to be the end. I really don't want this to be. Maybe what I can try and do... Let's see where we are. Like, let's run this through. And if we are in a position at the end of summer. Tell you what though, like we're getting 20 FPS at the moment from this. So there's a lot happening. So maybe we have just built too much in the game. I think that could be part of it. And it just is not liking it. One bit of grain. Yep. Well, that was awesome, wasn't it? And it might save us though. Let's be positive. What else can we do? We could rip things apart. What could I do to optimize this? I want well, apart from the obvious of ripping down all, like these things here, could definitely take those down. That would optimize the whole thing. And we won't be parking the animals out here as well. We could have like a dedicated parking bay, take the walls down, etc. Like reorganize things. But I like how it looks. And there go a few more humans. Are we gonna? We might. I'm like undecided now. Depends how much we can get like planted. Like, oh, we can tell him not to do this, can't we? Cancel task to plant. Yeah, we can. Oh, maybe I should have micromanaged. Oh, okay. Well, that's happened. They've gone. Well, at least that will help with the workload. Trader, if you've got food, you have a little bit of food. Maybe we can get this back. Ooh, that is possible. But we can't keep having these cycles of like death, life. Like expanding, shrinking, expanding, shrinking. Saying that last time like this happened, we went down to like 300. So possibly what I need to do then is I might... Oh, this is a decision that needs to be made. We need to run it through. Let's see if we can get through to winter. We have a positive food. Then I think we're going to have to let the game run for quite a long time, just so it can balance out this population dips. Because maybe that's what it is we're having like too young of a population coming through. So it's like growing really rapidly. We're unable to keep up with the food, so then it shrinks back down. And we just need that to even out. Like when you've got a smaller population, it doesn't happen quite so like don't have such a large deviation. Maybe I don't know. Like because now it definitely feels like everyone is doing the jobs a lot better, but there's also a lot less in the world as well. We do need some cattle. It could happen. We may. I think we're going to be able to get through this now. Okay, so that isn't too bad. That was a little bit all for nothing. Okay, well that's a shame. So you can kind of see the situation we have with this is we need to optimize. I want to optimize it without taking away the looks. Maybe it's this area here, you know. What I'm wondering now, should I not? I'm going to leave this all turned off and see how that goes. I think that could definitely be an idea. If we can get positive food here, then I am sure that we're going to be able to get through and things are going to be looking better for us. So let's just take a look at this. I think we might be able to. We're low on food. Yeah, that's not as easily done for us at the moment. Preaching to the choir there, my friend. We're at 370. We are dropping, but we have got people. We've got children being born now. The workload is going to be high. We've got some pregnancies. We're not like an old population, so I'm wondering if it's like the old people that are dying. That is a good little question for us there. Trader, buy some food if we can. Awesome, we've got the food coming in. So this might do it for us. I would like there to be like, I don't know how it works out, how much it like brings for you, but I feel like as the population's getting bigger, we need to be able to buy a lot more food. That would definitely help us. So we possibly, this is looking like we might be able to sneak above, but we've actually gone lower than we did last time. Oh no, the demand is dropping. That's why this line is off-putting, because this was all like up here before, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, that line's misleading. I was like, how have we got so small? That doesn't look so bad. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, cool. Let's get above that line, people, and then we can. Then it's not the end. I don't want to end the series here. I want us to do this, and I think we can. I'm wondering if it's all related to our little outcrop village here. You know, there's some decisions that need to be made. It's like made, but not. Need to be made with this town on how we can make it something for the future and not have to do this. This is not possibly. How are we doing here, people? Like, let's get us positive food, and then we can consider people still dying of starvation. Maybe we're not. I thought we were going to do, like, surely we must be able to. There's loads planted here for only 374 people. Or is it just because they're so hungry I can't plant enough food to like satisfy them? That's like a 45. We've got meat, flour, got a little bit of bread. I'm not holding any metals, which means our tools and things aren't dropping, but I don't think that's an issue at the moment. No, it's not. Loads of bone sickles anyway. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. They're not overworked. Hopefully we don't have a massive... Are you not? Oh, no, you're wheat. Maybe, like, once we get the wheat in, then we should be good. Let's see what happens here. This is going to be the final, the little test, I think. Otherwise, we're just going to drop off. Okay, autumn is here. Population went up. Flax is the crop that was affecting, which is awesome. I'm totally okay with that. I'm not even that bothered about them harvesting it, if I'm honest with you. I'd rather they focused on just getting some food in there so that they can live a little bit longer. Okay, we're going to start buying a few little metals just to try and prop this up and get our population back on the go. And this is... Ooh. I'm now in 2 mines. Will we make it? I'm not going to cliffhanger it. I'm tempted to. I was like, should we cliffhanger it? No. I am not that cruel. Keep going, guys. Right. I want to see this. People getting diseases. That's not good. All I've got to see is this go above that line, and then I'm confident that we're going to be able to get out of this. Or even like way past it. I wonder why we've gone through that cycle. Like, we got a lot of space, but then I guess what we can do, if we get massively above this, then I won't run it on too much. We'll just look at... Yeah, so we're so going to do this. Okay, well, that's interesting. I wonder if, like, this, we've reached the limit and we're just going to, like, we're going to hit that same point again. That is unknown. That's something to think about, though. But let me go, guys. What should we do? Because I can't keep this cycle. We could, like, take all this out, but no. I don't want to sacrifice, like, the looks of the town. I guess could maybe look to build up this area with more people, because this kind of does like all our tanning and those areas, and it's where our traders come for some reason. I don't know why they always have to come to that, but you know, they do. Like, or maybe I just need to always be buying food and not buying food. It's we shall see. If we really, like, there is a lot of grain here that all this wheat, and it doesn't look like this is going to be enough. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Okay, guys, we're going to survive. I'm going to run the game on for quite a long time and see if it's going to be enough for us to keep this series going. I think it should be. I need to figure out a way that when we get to like the 500-600, we don't just have this same little cycle every time we get up to that. And we've definitely got the fields, so that'll be interesting to see. But on that note, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, hit the thumbs up button, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. All right, take care. Ciao.